Hello, welcome back, Box1 here, and while it's not a normal LEGO video today, I actually have some Lincoln Logs here, and I got this all for, I believe, $5. It came in a large duffel bag, but that duffel bag was decrepit. It looks like deep fried, honestly. But this is a bunch of old 80s, I believe, Lincoln Logs. I know this because of the redwood, where it's like a redder style of wood here, and I got this before at the same Goodwill, and it has the redwood as well. Now, this is 1980, I believe, 7, maybe 1983, one of those two, and this may actually be able to complete the set, because I'm missing this, and a bunch of these green ones, and a couple just normal redwood ones. So I actually think I'll be able to complete this set with this, so that should be fun, because I've never had an actual complete set with everything like that. But, yeah, I'm going to get to sorting this because it needs a lot of sorting. I'll just show off these quickly first. We have the General Store and U.S. Post Office, as well as the Pony Express daily runs and deliveries. Pretty cool. The Silversmith custom craftsmanship, as well as the Saloon, Short Twig Saloon. Then we have, let's see, we have the sale at the Silversmith, and then we have a wanted poster, which is pretty cool, and I like the little mustache on there. And then finally, we have a restaurant, Olson's Restaurant, and then the Sheriff's, which is pretty cool. I have a couple more of these signs from a couple different Lincoln Logs. I'll show you. This tin has a bunch of Lincoln Logs from all the way back, like 70s to 2014. This one has some older stuff from this era, which is some I believe this is actually a Toys R Us exclusive from like 2004. Yeah, here we go. And I have a bunch of Lincoln Logs. I may actually make like a Lincoln Log City. May show that here. We'll see. But I have the space now to do that, so I may do that. But I don't have any other complete sets that I know of. Maybe this one I haven't actually really inventoried this one. I just have a bunch of extra stuff with it as well. But as I said, I'm going to start sorting, and I shall see you in a little while once I've finished. And we are back with it all sorted. Only took me about 7 minutes, maybe 7 to 10 minutes. Unlike Lego, which with this much stuff, it probably would have taken me a couple hours. But we have all this Lincoln Log stuff. This is slightly more newer Lincoln Logs. There's only a few in here, the majority of which, or the majority of this stuff is this red wood, which is very good to see. That means it's like 70s and 80s style. Then we have some of these like floor-based pieces, which are very good to get. You always need those for a sturdy foundation of them. These 2 long ones, 3 long ones, and then 4 long ones, which are nice. Only one broken piece, and it was one of these orange pieces here that are extremely thin, these are always the broken ones, but yeah, it broke somewhere like that, and we got a nice amount of good ones though, good ones here, and then there's some yellow ones, some of these other style 70s, I believe, roof pieces. I know because I have parts of a 79 set, and then some of these shorter, weirder green color ones, and then these longer green colored ones. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. Oh yeah, other roofs. 2 of these big orange ones, which are 3 long, and then one of these, as I said, that I need for that 1986 set. I checked the date. Also, a yellow chimney, which I've never gotten before. And these which clip onto the bottom of these, which I got 3. 1 I needed for that set. I'm going to go, and I'm going to check what pieces I need for that set, and I'll try and complete it here. But yeah, I shall see you once that's done. It took me a little while because online you can really not find anything on the specifics as to what pieces were in this set, so I kind of had to guess and look on eBay for pictures of complete versions. And while they had basically all these and they were easy to count, I had to really base this count of these because they never have them laid out in where you can see how many exactly on the box, and subtracting and everything, do some calculations, but I believe I have the complete set now. Either way, if I don't, I have enough to complete it. I have the major parts that I was missing, such as 4 of these, this bottom piece, as well as one of these, and then the rest of it was pretty much complete. It was just missing a few longer ones, a few of these, and a few of these. But actually, I think it was only missing one of these, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I am very happy. I was able to complete one of my old sets. I was able to get some more pieces, and I'll now have enough probably to make a cool little Lincoln Log City. And I have some nice signs to go with it. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. I don't really do Lincoln Log stuff too much, but if you like it, I may do more. Anyway, I shall see you next time. Goodbye. And that's where I was going to end the video, but then I realized that I think I should probably tell you the counts of everything I got, as well as the counts of what's in this set, because I had a problem finding the counts, so might as well give you the counts. 43 of these 1x1s, and then I'll just call them 1x1s. These 2x1s, there are 12. These 3x1s, there are 9, I believe, right? No, there are 7 of these, and then there's 2 of these with the basically cut in half for the base. Then there are 8 of these roof pieces in the green, 1 of these plastic red pieces to hold up the sign, as well as the attorneys at law and blacksmith sign, and then 2 of these red 2 long roof pieces. But yeah, I'm going to count these up, and I'll tell you how many I got. Also, that's just basically what I'm storing it in. We have 5 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, and we have, how many is this? I might as well just count on the fly right now. 6 of these. I'm going to count these, and then I'll tell you that. We have 10, 5, 5, 8, 10, and then 3. We have, let's see here, 2 of these, 2 of these, which go on the clips for the signs, and then 2 chimneys, 1 in red and 1 in yellow. 15 newer 1x1s, 15 or 10 newer 2x, and then 3 newer 3x. We have 3 of these old 4x's, I believe 7 of these old 3x's, 43 of the old 2x's, and finally, the big number, 121 of these old 1x's, which all those numbers for these ones, as well as this one, were a bit larger before I inventoried this, but yeah, that's pretty cool, and also 4 signs. So, finally, for real this time, I hope you enjoyed. I shall see you next time. Goodbye.